Hello, thank you for joining me today on Success Made Simple. We're in a series this week of talking about the 5 competitive forces, and we are on the 4th force. This is awesome for your business or if you want to start a business. This one is called new entrants to the market. Let me describe that for you. New entrants to the market are often armed with new capacity and hungry for market share that can ratchet up the investment required to stay in the game. So if we are looking at starting a business, this is actually a great opportunity, and one of the strategies you would want to use is the blue ocean strategy, which you can find information on my website at KarenConrad.net. But this actually comes to play in markets all the time. So I want to give you some examples. Let's talk about fast food for a moment. When McDonald's came out, they're the leader and still are actually in fast food. And they really based a lot of their industry on, or their market on hamburgers, Big Macs. You know, it was so exciting. I remember when fast food started, and it was such a treat for us to be able to go get those French fries and shakes. Well, as time went on, people started to look for more of a healthy opportunity. So here comes Subway into the market. And Subway wasn't trying to compete based on hamburgers and that type of food, but they came to compete in that space with healthy food. It was still quick. And they actually had an amazing marketing campaign where they talked about how a person, if you remember him, actually slimmed down from eating Subway sandwiches. So how did that affect McDonald's? Well, if you watch the history of McDonald's and the products that they offered, that new entrance into the market caused McDonald's to actually have to start a whole healthy line of food. Another example, and McDonald's does a great job of responding to new entrants in the market, they also created a coffee area. So in response to Starbucks coming out and people all at once now wanting gourmet coffee, McDonald's added that line to their products as well. So McDonald's is a great example of a company that responds to new entrants into the market. But when we find those blue oceans, or we find those opportunities in the market, when we want to start a business or gain entrance into a market, that's one of the best places for us to look, is to compete as a new entrant and catch our competition off guard or cause them to have to rework what they're doing to be able to compete in the market. Thank you for joining me today on Success Made Simple. Join me tomorrow for the 5th and final strategy on the forces of competitiveness.